Carbon C2 is a project development firm for companies looking to reach net zero targets. We help companies develop and deploy carbon removal projects and other initiatives, such as forest conservation and clean energy. Our programs are designed to partner directly with companies, giving them a path to own their programs rather than just a transactional relationship. We are the largest set of biochar carbon removal projects registered in the Puro Earth Registry. Our goal is to remove 1 million tons of carbon per plant. Each plant effectively removes carbon with 1 day's worth of forestry work, preventing air pollution and carbon emissions from traditional waste combustion. CAL FIRE and the U.S. Forest Service have identified 20 million acres of high-risk forest land in California and developed 5-year plans totaling $80 billion for western states to protect forests that will enable cost-effective carbon capture. Our mission is to turn this problem into an opportunity for efficient carbon removal, reducing costs for forest services and converting biomass waste into biochar, sequestering carbon in the soil for long-term storage. We have secured 2 sites and have verbal agreements for other locations. Our plan is to start in Doris, California, then move to Alturas and Fort Jones. We expect to complete 10 sites by 2028 and expand to 100 sites in California and neighboring states. Our partners also have agreements to expand into 8 high-priority states for over 1,000 sites in the western U.S. Our sites capture 1 megaton of CO2 and remove 1.5 million tons of waste. As our CDR operations expand, each site will add 80,000 tons of carbon dioxide removal per year, reaching 1 megaton across 12 sites. Our goal is to reach 10 million CDRs per year by 2035 and 100 million CDRs per year by 2045. Our design allows us to easily scale to over 1,000 locations. Each component can be shipped on a standard truck and set up in a matter of weeks. Automation minimizes resource and operational risk. The plant is a cost-effective, fully automated net-zero operation with 30 employees running 24/7, processing 100 tons of waste biomass into 30,000 tons of biochar, and capturing 80,000 tons of CO2 for permanent storage. Waste heat from the biochar pyrolysis process is converted into clean energy, stored in batteries and used to power the plant's systems and charge trucks. Truck chargers are installed near public access at EV truck stops. Our Carbon C2 solutions restore forest health and resilience. We optimize funding by locating sites within 25 miles of forests and using our own EV trucks for transportation, maximizing funding allocation to actual restoration activities. It would also save $7.5 million per site per year and $100 million over its lifetime. With 100 sites, it would shift $10 billion in transportation costs to protect more acres and support California and federal forest restoration programs. Our first site will be similar to all of the copy-exact locations in our plan and will have access to major highways, including I-97 Historic Alaska Highway, which is part of Group 1 of the National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Plan. Each site will be optimized to be located within 25 miles of planned high-priority forestry operations and near communities with high-quality, affordable housing for employees. We will prioritize locations in the National EV Corridor and provide funding for community development projects. The plant and trucks will be powered by clean energy, ensuring net-zero operations. Truck chargers are being installed at modern, large electric truck stops for charging long-range EV trucks. Each facility will process 100 kilotons of biomass annually, producing 80,000 tons of biochar carbon removal and 3 megawatts of clean energy. The facilities are scalable and will employ 30 to 120 veterans returning from active duty. Our partner, Patriot Restoration Ops, places skilled veterans on our projects, expanding our reliable workforce. Our team's expertise, manufacturing partners, and logistical skills ensure efficient operations. It will also generate electricity and operate and maintain the EV fleet and charger network. We also work with local farmers, ranchers, and restoration projects to ensure timely biochar operations and optimize efficiency. They schedule, deliver, and apply the biochar to sequester carbon in the soil, then digitally track and record all activity for credit investors. We partner with companies to reach their net zero goals and develop carbon removal projects that meet their needs. Even after reducing their own emissions, there are often still emissions that are core to their business, requiring them to invest in carbon removal projects that are often not their core business. Our role is to provide them with a turnkey approach by enabling them to become financial sponsors across a range of sites. Through a simple pre-buy agreement, partners specify how many sites they need, and then we rapidly deploy enough sites to meet removal requirements, according to our forecast. Our scalable developments enable us to expand carbon removal supply more quickly and meet our partners' net zero commitments. We provide a transparent cost model for carbon removal aligned with your forecast. We operate efficiently to deliver the lowest possible costs. This gives you a predictable upper cost for your removal forecasts, removes the middleman, and reduces overhead. Each partner's commitment will increase CDR capacity by 1 megaton. Each project will capture 80,000 tons of CO2 annually for 14 years to meet net zero requirements, with any surplus to be sold on the spot market. Every 12 pre-purchases will help reduce 1 megaton of carbon per year, helping to scale up our corporate partners' efforts towards reaching their net zero targets. Our carbon removal programs optimize volume and cost while creating synergies at each site, and our partners can leverage these impacts in their marketing to increase goodwill for their brand. Investing in carbon removal provides additional economic benefits, such as reforestation and drought protection, because our strategic location reduces forestry costs and biochar application saves on irrigation. And sponsors can confidently market the measurable, trackable SDG target co-benefits that their investment will deliver. Join us in fighting climate change and reaching our net zero goals with our innovative carbon removal solutions. Contact us at info@carbonc2.com to learn more about how your company can get involved.